Forbes. And we're so delighted to have you and welcome you to Forbes on 5th year to celebrate with us what is our 10th anniversary of publishing our signature section in Forbes, the Best of Africa. For years, we have represented countries as diverse as Nigeria, Morocco, DRC, Congo-Brazzaville, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Cameroon, Egypt, Mozambique, Gabon, South Africa, and Angola. The core of our mission is to help to bring U.S. investors to African businesses. It's what we're here for. It's what all of the work Paul and Mark do across Africa, and everything we focus on with tonight's event. Past participants of our Best of Africa Award are singled out for their work in bringing investment, jobs, and prosperity to all 55 countries. I'd like to introduce my colleague and friend, Amos Wimbush III. Amos is an accomplished global entrepreneur and inventor. He serves as co-founder of Forbes 8, the world's first channel dedicated to impacting and resourcing the world's entrepreneurial ecosystem, and the CEO of AW3 Media, a technology media company. And Amos, as you'll see, is a much better dresser than me. Come on down here, Amos, take it over.
Forbes 8 is dedicated to creating compelling content through storytelling that shares the mission and purpose of entrepreneurship. We are honored to take the burden of working closely with governments, educational institutions, businesses, and everyday citizens seeking an opportunity to meaningfully participate across the global marketplace onto our shoulders.
And now I'd like to introduce our friend and our co-host of tonight's evening, the Executive Director of Invest Africa in the U.S., Sandrine Kuhu.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Mike, and thank the Forbes team for consistently including Invest Africa as a part of this forum. It's now been the third time in a row that we've had the opportunity to really be amongst all of you, and it truly is an honor. I remember 2 years ago, after having just joined Invest Africa, we utilized this opportunity really to showcase and introduce ourselves to the investment community. And fast forward to about a year ago, we used this opportunity to announce the first all-women's investment mission to Africa, which we call the Women's Investment Initiative, in which we have a few of our delegates here in the room. But it truly is a full circle moment for me and for Invest Africa, as it was just 10 days ago that we were able to participate in that investment mission where we brought a delegation of 10 leading women investors to the beautiful country of Rwanda, where we got an opportunity to really sit and have intimate conversation with His Excellency, President Paul Kagame, with high government officials, and of course with the local business leaders who truly make Rwanda what it is. And so we truly have to really give a little bit of that success to our ability to be able to announce it at this event. And so that really just brings me to today, this evening. And we really wanted to use this opportunity, having been just a little bit over 2 years that Invest Africa US was created, to really thank the investment community as a whole. It is because of all of the work that you all do, day in and day out. It is the investments that you make and the partnerships and the stories of your successes and your failures that you tell that allow for the U.S. investment community to get more involved in the continent and thus for Invest Africa to grow. We at Invest Africa believe fundamentally that business on the continent only gets done through relationships. And so everything that we do, from our events to investor missions to conferences, are really designed to help to connect members of our network together in order to really advance capital moving into the continent and really help Africa develop in the way that it should. And so I'm very, very excited to say that after 2 years, not only has Invest Africa US been able to grow, but Invest Africa Global has grown to not only include over 450 investment firms, but also have done now over $3 billion worth of investment into the continent through our members. And so this is fundamentally, we believe, because of the connections and introductions that we're able to make. And we had to serve a lot of drinks to get to that number. But ultimately, It's about creating those relationships that can not only close that funding gap, but can also build the partnerships and relationships necessary for us all to see the Africa that we want to see. So thank you so much for having us. Thank you to you all and the work that you do. And hopefully, please, if I had one ask of everyone, is to continue to share your success stories. So number one, you can get it published in Forbes, Mike. In addition, just to continue to move the U.S. investment community forward. But again, thank you all so much. If you're interested in learning more about Invest Africa, please don't hesitate to let me know. We have our chairman of Invest Africa US here, Paul Kings, who's also the CEO of City and Power. And this chapter, he was the genesis of Invest Africa in the US and has not only been able to create the idea, but has truly been an engine of the growth that we've seen. So thank you for all the work that you do, and thank you to all of our Invest Africa members and board members. So I'll let you get back to the ring.
Give